Welcome back in this morning. It is springtime, and within a couple weeks, we're going to be talking Easter, and that means Easter eggs. At the Imagination Station downtown Toledo, you can take part in egg stream science. You get it? Kristen joins us this morning with not eggs, but with bubbles this morning.
Definitely, and not any bubbles. It's a combustible bubble concoction we're gonna have going on, Chris. But we gotta warm you up, right? It's combustion.
All right,
so
hopefully not literally speaking. Let's just kind of get me a little bit into the science of this, right?
Not. Things go horribly awry if that happened. But we're trained scientists, right?
Yes.
So first of all, I have my balloon filled with pure oxygen gas.
Okay.
Now, pure oxygen is definitely a component of combustion. Oxygen is one of the parts that we need.
Right.
So I have my fire right here. And I'm actually going to set fire to my oxygen gas balloon.
Okay.
In 3, 2, 1. So did anything exciting happen?
A little loud noise, kind of like just popping a balloon, regular
I know.
balloon.
That's because that's only one of the components we need for combustion. Along with the flame, that's 2, we need 3 things.
Okay.
We need flame, fuel, and oxygen.
Okay.
So over there floating, we have hydrogen, which is a very good fuel. So I'm gonna give this to you, and I'm gonna light your fire, so to speak. And why don't you take a step back, and then we'll do a countdown from 3, and then I want you to poke that balloon, that good fuel balloon.
Okay.
In 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
So did you notice a difference there?
You bet I did.
Yes. So we definitely had all 3 elements of combustion. We had our hydrogen, so our fuel, that was the major difference there. And then of course we have oxygen in the air around us. The air around us is about 20% oxygen. And yes, we had that fire. I like the blowing out the candle too, that was a nice touch.
A little good touch for us.
I know, so the reaction we had right there was something called a deflagration combustion reaction, where it happens slower than the speed of sound, because our hydrogen needs time to mix with the oxygen in the air around it. So if we were to see that in slow motion, we'd see the fire peeling the balloon away, and then there's a moment where the oxygen gas and the hydrogen gas kind of diffuse, and then we have our combustion.
Very cool.
I know, opposite is detonation, where that happens faster than the speed of sound. Do you want to see that?
Yes, I'd love to.
Perfect. So what I want you to do is we'll put this to the side and earmuff up. Save your earsies, because this is going to be loud, right? Even louder than before. So I'm going to put
like
this
the sound
to
of
the
this.
side. I know. I'm going to earmuff up myself. Fantastic. Ooh, there we go. And now in here, I have hydrogen and oxygen gas together. So they're all right in there. They don't need to diffuse. Now, first things first, I'm going to keep your hands nice and safe.
What? No, I'm kidding. I can hear you.
Oh boy, who's on first? So go ahead and roll up your sleeves just a little bit. And this is water and dish soap. So go ahead and put your hands in there and kind of give yourself a little bit of a bath. Just up to your wrists,
okay.
Things like that, because we want to keep your hands safe. I'm standing by with my hydrogen oxygen balloon, which is 2 parts hydrogen, 1 part oxygen. All right, so that should do the trick. I see some bubbles, Chris. Why don't you just do a quick dip so we don't have...
No bubbles.
No bubbles, except the bubbles I'm going to make. All right,
okay.
So I'm going to make these bubbles. Now, this detonation reaction, I'm going to open up my valve here, which is going to happen faster than the speed of sound, is one of my favorite kinds of combustion. It's called the green explosion. And the green explosion actually is called so because unlike other kinds of combustion, where you get byproducts like carbon, things like that, all this has is a massive amount of energy along with water, a little bit of water. So that's why we call it our green explosion. So I'm making a lot of bubbles, and there we go, making bubbles here. I think that this is a good amount. I'm going to shut off my gauge. And here we go. Chris, what I want you to do is scoop up as many bubbles as you can and hold them nice and flat in your hand, just like that. I'm going to come at you with a match. In 3, 2, You can take your earmuffs off now. I have towels for you too, so you can wipe off your hands. So you just held combustion in your hands. And if you notice here, all of our bubbles are gone. Are you okay?
I have to change my pants after that one too.
Woo! Well, we have extra towels if you need them. But all of those bubbles are gone now, right? And it wasn't because they ignited. It's because that force of that detonation actually popped all of our bubbles. Woo!
I felt a gust of wind, I think, coming right at me.
So I'm going to move this out of the way. We actually have a little bit more pleasant and relaxing form of combustion here. Candles in a cake. And you may ask, why are there candles in a cake? Well, this is your cake, Chris, because Imagination Station has been coming here since we were open in 2009, and we've been so happy to see you. This is your 100th time of doing a news segment with us.
How about that?
I know. I'm going to try and light my candles like that.
I didn't even know that. You know what? Not surprised that you guys have been there faithfully to kind of come out and help us with science experience. I'm surprised you've put up with me.
Oh, no. We're so lucky.
For so long.
Are you kidding? We just had you hold a detonation reaction. You put up with us.
All righty.
I know.
Excellent. Well, congratulations to you guys. Of course, Imagination Station. What's going on with you guys, too?
Oh, of course. You mentioned ISTscience. That starts this Saturday. Tons of eggs, a bunch of science you can learn with it. Plus, we're not normally open on Mondays, but this Monday, the 31st, we are open in time for spring break.
Perfect.
I am.
Sounds good. Appreciate that. We will be right back. Stay with us.